everyone, I'm Quinye, and I gotta say, in all my 25 years of living, I have never witnessed something so mortifying, so horrible. You would not even wish this on your worst enemy. It's just so awful. And I just cannot believe what I have heard and what my friend has been dealing with for practically all his life, basically. But he said this has been going on for over a year. It really intensified really bad over the course of the year. But it's just so horrible and so bad. So I had went over my friend's house to help him move stuff in the attic. And we did that. Then after that we talked for a while. And then after that, his nieces and nephews been calling him, been telling him about, oh, how they mom never do anything for them. She takes the money that they do give for the kids and goes and buy drugs. And it got to the point where she literally had them living in a tent with surrounded by people that does drugs. And it's just so beyond mortifying that those are the conditions that those kids are living in. It's one thing if it's just her by herself, because at the end of the day, she grown and she has to come to the realization that she needs help and that she needs to do better. But when you got kids involved in that lifestyle, that is just, there's no words to describe how mortifying that is, that your kids are in the middle of your mess. What kind of a mother sits up there and have their kids be surrounded by people that does drugs? They constantly moving from pillar to post. Them kids are constantly being in and out of school, and it's just so mortifying. It really is. And the really sad part is those kids do not want to live there. They do not want to live in that kind of environment. They want to come stay with their uncle. They literally begging him every chance that they get. But he has to constantly keep telling them, look, as much as I want to come get y'all, I can't. Their mom has to give him permission to be the guardian over them. He can't just get in his car, go and take them because that's kidnapping. And she could turn around and press charges on him for kidnapping, and she would be in the right because what he did was illegal. That's what he did. But at the same time, the mama gotta do what's best for the kids. And right now, she is not in a good place to be trying to raise three kids. She really not. She needs to let them kids go stay with the uncle. Think about what's best for the kids. And on top of all of that, she's chasing around some man that does not want you. He done proved time and time and time and time again that he does not want you. He does not want you. She needs to cut that relationship off and move on. Just move on. She act like she's gonna be the first single mom in this world. She's not the first and she won't be the last. She can make it on her own. She needs to break it off because he's not trying to lift her up. What he's doing is dragging her down. Whether she realizes it or not, she being dragged down. Not lifted up, but dragged down. And for them kids to have to be right smack in the middle of all of that, it's just mortifying. It's just that's the best way I can describe the situation the kids are in. It's just mortifying. It really is. It's mortifying. They be on the phone crying and stuff, and it got so bad to the point where their friend had to go get them because of how they were living. It's just you have them out there in tents or surrounded by drug people. Like, what in the world? Why? Why? them kids needs to be in a home. They need a roof over their heads. They need food. They need clothes. They need to go to school. They need education. They need all of this, and she's not giving it to them. She's more concerned about her own selfishness, which that all goes out the window when you have kids. You have to put aside whatever selfishness you have and think about what's best for the kids. And right now, what is best for the kids is that she just needs to let them live with their uncle. Just let them live with the uncle. They need a better life than what they have now. It's awful. It's horrible. It's mortifying. It's just, it's, hold on. But anyways, it's just horrifying. It's mortifying. It's just truly, 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 truly awful the way that them kids are living. It really, really is. The mama should be ashamed of herself. The mom should be ashamed of herself and how she's having them kids live. It's just horrible. Just very, very mortifying. It really, really is. And when I got home, I literally broke down crying. I was too full. I was just too full. And I was also saying to myself, how in the world could he sit up there and be so calm about it when your nieces and nephews are living a very mortifying situation? They are living in mortifying conditions, and he just be like, well, that's my sister for you. She always been like that, so you know. But it's still you. How can you not feel enraged, anger, sadness, frustration, all the above? How can you not feel that? But you know, hey, I guess people gotta deal with it in their own ways, and I guess with me, I deal with emotions very intensely, especially when it comes to somebody being mistreated, especially kids especially, but anybody that gets mistreated or living in very mortifying conditions is it's enough to bring you to tears, which it did for me. But nevertheless, right now he's trying to fight custody for the kids and try to get them up here and try to get them a better life than what they have now. And I truly do hope that everything works out for all of them and that everything's good and that nothing fatal is going to happen or that nobody backtracks or she doesn't backtrack, be like, no, I don't want them to come up here. I want them to stay with me. I hope she does the right thing. I hope she does the right thing by letting the kids stay with their uncle. Okay. So thanks for watching. If you like this video and want to see more, please click the subscribe button below. I'll see you guys next time on another video. Okay. Bye. Throw your plate of food away. Wait, but why?